place to shoot. Pretty much everywhere you point the camera, there's something that you can compose into something that's beautiful. The opening shot of the book I chose to put in there because it's this huge panoramic shot of the plane crash off on the right. And there's people running all over the place, and you've got J.J. Abrams on the left. I liked that shot a lot because he looked kind of like a mad scientist. I got the idea for making the book because I have a friend who worked with Jeff Bridges. Jeff Bridges apparently does a panoramic photography book for every film and gives them as crew gifts to everybody who worked on the film. So going into the shooting of Pilot, I thought that I would take as many good photographs as I could and see if at the end it was worth it. The image of Boone and Shannon on the beach is actually one of my favorite shots, just in this. It's such a kind of an old school classic set shot. Sarah Kaplan looking out on the North Shore. This is the Where's Waldo of the book, in that it's the only photograph in the book that you can see me in the reflection of the mirror there at the beginning of it. The square photographs were taken with a Polga camera that I actually ordered while I was in Hawaii. It's just a plastic toy camera using medium format film, and so the square ones were fun. I didn't know what was going to come out when I was shooting that stuff, and I got some really cool things. There's a lot of music sharing going on in the pilot. We were constantly listening to our iPods and passing headphones back and forth. Brian Burke, executive producer. This was a good side project for me during the shooting of the pilot. I have a tendency to get wrapped up in the work pretty intensely. It gives me an objective way of looking at the whole situation, which is a relief, and it's fun. We got doused with rain hoses and rain towers so much while we were shooting the pilot. Dom and Evie were actually hugging just to keep warm. I love this shot of Berkey, Dom, and Damon. It's just, they look pretty tough. They look exhausted. And Dom just looks like really pissed off. And how many little different things are going on in this shot. You got Maggie and Ian in the foreground. Josh and Evie up in the front are having sharing some sort of moment. Dom's wrapped up in his music. It's pretty cool. I like this shot a lot. Just, you got JJ all the way to the left, and he's out of focus because he's too close to me, but you can tell that he's looking into a monitor. You got two cameras on dollies pushing in on Walt, who's all of like 12 years old or something. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . is one of the many times that you saw these three guys huddled together, arms folded, looking very intense, discussing some issue on the set. Josh Holloway. This is in Kualoa Valley and was the last image in the book. I chose to put that last just in that it was really light and sort of finished up the tone of the book really, really well. Cool punk sticker I made out of it.